everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. This is a twin flame energy check-in reading. It is a pick a pile, so you can pick what pile resonates to you. They are bigger objects, so I'm going to hold them up one at a time. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please be sure to give this a like and hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share this to anyone else who you think may want to watch this, or anywhere, really. Share away. Alright, so again, this is going to be your twin flame current love story, as if I wrote your love story, what would it be? All the details, thinking, feeling, what are their actions, everything you need to know about right now, what phase you're in now. So really vibe out to the objects so you make sure it's your twin flame. And they are a little girly tonight, but since I cleaned out my house for the yard sale, I actually found these and I decided to keep them because I have kids around. You know, if we go camping or the power goes out, I like to keep a couple games. So these are girl-kid games that I used to have for my daycare that didn't make it to the sale. Alright, so pile 1 is the Frozen Jumbo playing cards. We played war with these like every day. Pile 1, Frozen. Pile 2 is the Princess Memory Game. This would be spread across my carpet in the living room. Like the girls did this, and then they asked me to shuffle them, and then I had to lay them out for them, and then they would play again over and over and over. And I think I had a boys, like Cars one, so I would have Princess and Cars. My living room would just have cards all over it until lunchtime. So that was pile 2, Disney Memory Game. And pile number 3 is my little Doc McStuffins box puzzle. Super cute. This was my favorite one. My dog, actually, when she was a puppy, I had a stuffed animal of this and she carried it everywhere. It was so cute. I'll do this one more time for you. Pile 1, Frozen playing cards. Pile 2 is Disney Memory Game. Yeah, Memory Game. That's what it's called. That's what I call it. And Doc McStuffins box puzzle for pile number 3. Alright, go to the description box. Oh my god, Mercury retrograde. Find your timestamp and I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, everyone. Hi, pile 1. You picked the Frozen Jumbo cards. Super cute. That in there. Alright, so I channeled a song, 3 songs while I was doing my workouts. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 for this reading in my mind. And then we're going to draw from my music deck. But for you, I kept hearing Run to You by Bryan Adams. So that is a song you should definitely check out at the end of this reading. There's a message in there for you. But for right now, let's get some more songs for you. So it's going to be a very detailed reading with a lot of cards. And we're going to even do some fortune cookie love fortune cookie tarot, I should say. I don't really have a title for this one yet. Divine Masculine. And again, like usual with my twin flame readings, I'm going to do Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So get both perspectives for you. If it seems like you're the masculine and your person is the feminine, flip the energies. It's just energy. Take what resonates to your story. Alright, let's stick that over there. Let's do your fortune cookie. Okay. And channeled cards. I'm going to put these guys up here. Divine Feminine. These are thoughts, feelings, emotions they might have. There we go. Alright, that one keeps wanting to come. Give it a shuffle. Switch the energies to the Divine Masculine. Do not shuffle well. Might take these off. But funny story, pile. My aunt taught me when I was younger and I just turned 21 that if I wanted to ever go out and just not like get hit on and just focus with the girls and not have to deal with anything, she said go to the store and get knockoff wedding rings and just throw them on your finger. So I actually did that, and when she died I found her bag of all different rings. So this was one of her fake ones, and this is one of her fake ones, and she was funny because she's like she'd wear this one to be like, yeah, I'm young and in love, and this one to make them feel like they couldn't afford to get her away from. And she was funny. They're all fake. They're not real. So I just the story and the funny story behind it, and it actually worked. But sometimes men took it as a challenge, unfortunately. But just to find her stash, I'm wearing them in her honor, and these are also her earrings. She wore them so much they're like the black paint came off. She must have liked them. I got a bag of her jewelry. Her fingers are a lot bigger than mine, so I can only wear them around the house so I don't lose them outside. Anyway, I think I'm going to take them off. I just wanted to... Why you think if you saw these giant diamonds, I'm not spoiled. I'm not engaged. It's just funny to me. I did that when I was like 21 to like 27. Like, taken, sorry. Or you just like make sure they see it when they're talking to you and they walk away eventually. But like I said, sometimes it didn't, it backfired. So be warned, ladies. And I can remember the part of Zombieland in the beginning. These were the rings that they had a bag of. And they dropped them at the gas station and were like, oh my god, I lost my ring. That reminds me of that too. This is a silly night. Sorry, guys. Wow. Right, one more of my self-made decks, and we got a bunch of real decks. And then Divine Masculine. Split it right to sexual vibes. Divine Masculine is having a lot of sexual vibes for you, Divine Feminines. Now, just because it's Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine doesn't have to mean male, female. It's energy. So take, what's that? Mercury retrograde. What sounds like you, that's your side. What sounds like them, that's their side. This is like a regular tarot deck, if you will. Alright, my Triggersome Rebel deck, you know, it tells you how it is. I was pulled to use it. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. one more for Divine Feminine. I try to make it even. One more, Spirit. One more, please. Why are you being tricky tonight, Spirit? Romance, Angels, Oracle cards, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. I'll get it in a minute. I flipped upside down. Playing hard to get Divine Masculines. Actually, I'm going to redo this because I didn't like how these ones came out. I'm not comfortable with it. Divine Feminine. I don't think I asked specifically which side. Divine Feminines. Divine Feminine is being tight-lipped, and Divine Masculine is playing hard to get. Oh dear. Oh, hello. I'm going to get that card. Be right back. Sorry, pile one. It was children. Could be having some difficulties with children in this connection. Black Moon Astrology deck. Divine Feminine. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to pre-draw these and just have stacks and then do the readings. If you find this part too boring, please let me know. And believe in your own magic, Oracle cards. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Ugh. Dream reading cards are next. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Heal Yourself reading cards. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. I'm just going to go real fast and then I'll put it together real fast. Next, messages from mermaids. Like I said, a lot of decks, a lot of information. Twin flame journeys are very long and very hard. So, the more information you get, the better. And the more you start to understand the other one's perspective, the closer you get to union. And the more growth you do individually. Because if you're willing to see things from the other side, that means you're healed. A little bit, at least. All right. Cosmic Dancer Oracles. Divine Feminine. One more after this and we'll get right into it. Divine Masculine. Last one, the Awakened Soul, Divine Feminine. Full spread, so it'll be 6 cards each. Divine Masculine. Put these over here before they fall on a reading, and then I get all types of confused. Alright, quickly, so I don't mess up piles. So I actually did that before and I fucked myself all up. I was like, wait. Actually, we'll do that then. Okay. I probably should have done this neater, but you live and you learn. In this world, just fucking go with it. We're getting tested. We're getting bombs thrown at us left and right. Just do that damn thing any way you need to do it. There's no right and wrong in 2021. All right. Ready? Let's start with the Divine Feminine. We'll get into the channeled cards. Oh, please don't fall. Let's get your songs. Of course, they put them all the way on the bottom. Good Lord. Get your shit together. Self, not you guys. Oh, okay. So Beyonce, listen. These are specific lyrics for you Divine Masculines out there from the Divine Feminine. Listen to the song in my heart. A melody I've started but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. All because you won't listen. Divine Feminine. Boss energy, a little bit frustrated, a little angry maybe. You're not listening to them, Divine Masculine. On the soul level, you're not seeing them, you're not listening. They feel very misunderstood. Fergie, Big Girls Cry. Here's specific lyrics. I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. It's personal, myself and I. We've got some straightening out to do, and I'm going to miss you like a child misses their blanket, but I've got to get a move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now, and big girls don't cry. Ooh. I hate to say this, but Divine Feminine is walking. They just don't feel like you value them, see their worth. Maybe they don't want to compete. When is Mercury retrograde over? How many more days do we have? Somebody put that in the comments because I'm dying. Let's get the Divine Masculine. It's been a long day. It's a midnight, guys. Divine Masculine. Otis Redding. I've been loving you too long. Don't make me stop now. No, baby. I'm down on my knees. Oh, no. So Divine Masculine's walking away, going away, and Divine Masculine's like, no, wait. It's begging. I love you, I love you, I love you with all my heart. I can't stop now. They don't want this to be goodbye. Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done all right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. You hear it in your mind, right? It's not just me. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody who loves me. They want to do this. The dance is life because you love them. They recognize, they know you love them. Divine Feminine is a little bit peeved, I've got to say. I hope we find out why. But over here, Divine Masculine's like, no, wait, I want to do this. Like, I want to make this light. I want to fix this. It's not too late. Oh dear. Let's get Divine Feminine's feelings. Crushing hard, but keeping it to myself. Yeah. Divine Feminine is trying to be tough. I totally feel this. I feel like Divine Feminines, you get hurt and you get in that like, I don't need this shit. I'm going over here. You don't want to get hurt. You recognize that they may hurt you, or they're not in a place where they can match your vibrations, or you're just a little hurt and you need some time to heal. But they still have the love of Divine Masculine. They're still crushing, but they're totally not letting you know it. They're like, no, I'm mad at you, and I'm going to sit over here in my timeout right now. And you're not going to know that they're secretly watching you in the sunshine with the glistening sweat, drooling, but not telling you. I don't know if that's I'm just trying to express the sneaky way they're side-eyeing you and being mad at you at the same time. I'm lost without you. You're everything to me. I wish I could make you see how special you are to me. I know I made a mess of things, but I swear I'm going to make this right somehow. I hope you'll forgive me and give me just one more chance. Uh-oh. Divine Feminine feels like they did something to end this connection too. Might be in their pride a little bit. Might even be mad at themselves. Maybe they're not mad at you. I really feel like they don't feel the Divine Masculine sees their worth. Or maybe they didn't see yours. Maybe I have it backwards. Let's get more. They pulled me away from you because they feel you have too much drama going on. So this person, if they have like spiritual guides or people in their life, and if they talk about you, they're like, no, this person's too much drama, just wait it out, wait until things calm down. But I really feel like this is a spiritual sense, like spiritual guides, but like not the right time. They need some more time to work on their shit, and you need some more time to work on your shit. Oh my God, this whole thing has gotten to be too much. I can't deal. Time out. Exactly. Remember I said she's over here. I'm like, I'm taking a time out. Divine Feminine's frustrated, tired, drained, angry. You're angry about words said between or about you from them. Maybe they said some angry words about you and they're recognizing you might be angry. I'm definitely getting that. But maybe you also said angry words about them and they know it. They are willing to take the leap, though, on something. I'm going to put that down and see what that means. You want to be friends for a while first. Okay, take the leap on at least patching the relationship. I don't think they want to jump right into a love thing, but I think they're willing to at least be friends. You think they're happy in their relationship, but they're not. Divine Feminine is onto your shit, Divine Masculine. You think, like, I don't know if you think you want them to think you're happy or that you think you know what I mean? Where I'm going with this, but I think they're onto you as in you're pretending to be happy with a karmic or in a relationship. Or they could be, I don't know, I kind of feel like you're mirroring. I think you're both pretending to be happy where you are and you're not. I really do like you back. It's not all in your head. I plan to tell you how I feel, but only when I feel we're both ready for a real commitment. So they do have feelings for you. They haven't expressed it. They only want to do it when something can come out of it. So maybe they're in timeout because they don't feel like right now something can come out of it. Yeah, they got friend zoned, or maybe they friend zoned you. Taking the lead, they're focusing on their own life right now. Taking the lead on career, on healing, doing their spiritual work. I'm upset that you chose another, so I'm trying to hurt you back by pretending I'm over you. I'm not. The Spirit's calling them out. My heart is shattered in pieces about this. Oh no, that's why Divine Feminine, sorry, I got a mosquito bite on my ankle and it's killing me. But anyway, yeah, Divine Feminine went in timeout because you love someone else and I feel like they feel rejected. They're very hurt. My heart is shattered in pieces about this. So yeah, they're the one pretending to be happy. They're trying to get back at you like, I'll be happy in my life. Ha ha. Yeah, jerk. I feel like that's what their energy is. Yeah, they're running away from this because they're hurt. Their heart's broke. Ooh, I'm stalking you on social media. I have looked into you and your past. yet you're still a mystery to me. So divine feminines are a little bit stocky, but I have a feeling it's to find out if you're really happy or if things are really good. They have instincts. And I think they feel like there's some red flags or there's some warning signs, and they want to ask you about it, or want to know about it at least. Let's go to the Divine Masculine. Their top card is, I'm spying on you because I'm in love with you and I can't get enough. You're both spying on each other. I told you, you're mirroring each other. And I also saw that sexual energy, so I feel like, or sexual vibes, it was Divine Masculine might be looking at your pictures, can't get enough of you, very sexually drawn to you at this time. I don't think they want me back. So Divine Masculine thinks that they're not your type, or they're not going to have a shot, or it's one-sided. Thumbs up, you're going to get the love of your life very soon, good omen or blessings. But to you, you're the love of their life, and they know that very soon they're going to come forward, and they feel like the spirit's up there. Thumbs up, go for it. They're getting signs. I'm so excited to get our life started. I'm so excited to tell you everything you mean to me. I just want to cherish and take care of you. I just want to spend my life with you. I'm all in, and I'm excited to show you everything I've been up to in preparation for our lives together. Divine Feminine's over here thinking Divine Masculine left, doesn't give a shit, out there loving someone else. She's crying hard, or whoever the Divine Feminine is, doesn't have to be a she. It's like, they don't want me, my life sucks, man. And Divine Masculine is secretly over here making some big moves. And I feel like they're just going to show up, and Divine Feminine's going to be like, because they don't see this coming, is what I'm getting at. I'm not angry or upset at you. I've healed and moved on. You should too. Oh, good for you, Divine Masculines. You're in a good place. Very balanced. You let go of all the bullshit. Apparently, Divine Feminine has not. She's over here. But I think it has something to do with being left out in the cold or blocked. They don't know things. I feel like you're about to, Divine Feminine. They gave up on this connection. They think Divine Feminine completely gave up, and I don't think that their instincts are wrong. But I feel like it's going to make the surprise even more sweeter. I feel we have past lives. Yep. Spiritual connection for sure. Divine Masculine is very inclined on this. Maybe they even saw your past lives. Tell me the truth. They want to know the truth. Are you really over me? Or are you over here pouting? Divine Masculine's like, tell me, I'm sick of it. I'm trying to investigate you. Are you happy with them? Do you feel this pull that I do? Do you love me too? I want answers. I need to know your truth. Right after that. So you're with someone, yeah, and I think they're on to you, Divine Feminine. I think they know that you're pretending to be happy because they're feeling red flags too. You're both feeling red flags about each other and stalking each other's relationships. That's funny. I'm not sure this will go anywhere if I did put the effort in. They still have some fears of rejection. Like, if they do all this work and they come forward, is Divine Feminine just going to be like, fuck off, get out of here, and slam the door in their face? I don't think so. But we'll find out. I don't like how you're treating me. You do not see my worth, and you do not care about my feelings. You're being thoughtless, and it's upsetting me. Angry words. Remember, Divine Feminine said that. They're hitting the nerve, Divine Feminine. I need some time to myself right now. So there's angry words expressed, and now Divine Masculine has also went to their timeout. They're both in timeout in this love story. I never saw this coming. They really hurt me bad. I need some time to get over my past. Ooh! For the Divine Masculine, I think this is more about the karmic energy. You never saw the end of the relationship coming or the true colors. Maybe the Divine Masculine genuinely did love their karmic up until recently. They really hurt me bad. They were hurt, destroyed. They need some time to get over that. That's why they need some time right now. It's not so much that they're angry, but they are expressing that you're not being very nice to them, Divine Feminine. You want to take things very slow. I think you're both equal on that. You just want to be friends and chill first. I compare everyone to you. Oh. Obsessed and compares everyone. Yeah, Divine Masculine's got it bad. But at least he's headed in the right direction now, Divine Feminine. I do feel the case was your heart's broken. Maybe it was real in the past and they still think it's real, but it's not. It has crumbled since. You know they're waiting for you to make a move, but you're not sure how yet. Divine Masculine is well aware the Divine Feminine is waiting to hear from them and hoping, but he just doesn't, or whoever the Divine Masculine is, isn't sure how to come forward. They do trust you, Divine Feminine. You're so cool. I wish I was like you. They look up to you a lot, Divine Feminine. Apology made. I think he wants to apologize. And I think Divine Masculine recognized that the Divine Feminine is probably going to apologize for the angry words. No, he's recognizing it comes from a place of hurt. I say he, she, but it doesn't have to be. For Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Let's get your fortune cookie tarot. I'm masking my feelings for you. I don't want you to know how I feel yet. Divine Feminine, and both of you are marrying in that sense. Divine Masculine's over here preparing, keeping his feelings to himself, and Divine Feminine's over here hurt and trying to heal and keeping her feelings to herself, and you're both investigating the other. I pray you will forgive me and give me a second chance. Divine Masculine. We have Gemini on the table. Getting divorced. Ooh, so somebody's getting divorced here. I'm not sure which side is married, but that is happening. Good news on the way. Divine Feminine, I think you're going to find out that the Divine Masculine is very much on board for you. I'm trying to manifest you back into my life, Divine Masculine. I'm angry. I'm not ready to make nice. Divine Feminine. Oh dear. You make me smile even on the hardest days. Divine Masculine. I'm trying so hard to move on. Divine Feminine. And then we have Libra as well. Somebody wants balance. Gemini is also the Lovers here. So if it's not either of your signs, you are the Lovers, twin flames. Twin Gemini. And Libra is balance is happening, or balance needs to happen here. Or one of you wants balance. Stick these over here so I don't lose them. Alright, Divine Feminine, what do we got for you? King of Pentacles. Businessman, achievements through hard work, enjoyment of luxury, and fruits of labor. So there might be someone in the Divine Feminine life that's a business person coming in, or this could be the person they're with. Or this could be how they see the Divine Masculine. Fool card, positive, taking a risk. Okay, so they're working on business. They might be partnering with somebody, or they're just working hard on their own business here at this time. Divine Masculine, we got someone who has pulled back their love and doing their own thing. Picked loving themselves, or is cold to you. So the Divine Masculine is being a bit cold and not telling anyone anything, because I feel like they're healing from a karmic wound or a broken heart or some kind of trauma. Not allowing others to pressure you, but don't know where to go from here. They're a little lost right now. They're feeling pressured to reach out, like they might lose Divine Feminine if they don't, but they don't want pressure to be the reason why they come forward, so they're trying to take their time, but I think they are worried about losing you, Divine Feminine, by taking too long. Then Divine Feminine has passion and honeymoon. She does have, I keep saying she, Divine Feminine has a lot of passion. I feel like that sexual energy is matched. I think there's a lot of sexual desire between the two of you right now. And honeymoon is, I feel like that's representing the time out. They're currently putting their passion into themselves, because I feel like the connection is too hard right now on the Divine Feminine. And then Divine Masculine has, okay, so the Divine Masculine is married. That's the one getting divorced. There's religious factors in the sense they can't come forward because the divorce isn't finalized, or maybe they're in the early process of that. And they have children with their karmic. So not only do they have to get divorced, but they have to worry about custody as well. So they're dealing with a lot right now, this Divine Masculine. Be very patient, Divine Feminine, because one, you're in a relationship. Two, I'm not sure if you're married, but I feel like that's crumbling as well. You could be matching each other there, and could be a lot of the reason why you're in timeout. Divine Feminine could be hurt both by the Divine Masculine in this connection and by their karmic, and so could the Divine Masculine. So there's a lot of hurt going around right now. Divine Feminine, we have put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Stop stalking on Divine Masculine social media. Stop asking, because I feel like they're getting upset because they're seeing them with the karmic. Or the heated words are going back and forth. So if you just take yourself out of it, Divine Feminine, not even look at it, you're going to heal and be able to manage better. Step away from the crazy. Making diet for a hot second. What? Step away from the crazy. Making diet for a hot second. Cal and spirituala taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, cheese, beer, get some. You're being too strict with yourself on your body right now, Divine Feminine. I don't feel like you're eating enough. Along with depression, sometimes people forget to eat. I feel like Spirit's warning you of that. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be lying, sneaking bastards. Don't believe everything in your mind, because obviously there's more to the story if your Divine Masculine is getting divorced that you don't know. Alright, Divine Masculine, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Yeah, Divine Masculine got crushed by this karmic. Like, I don't know what they did to them. It could have been lying, cheating, stealing, something that they really thought that their karmic was a good person, and to find out the truth that they betrayed them in some big way is not going down well for this Divine Masculine. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Divine Masculine is also obsessing over this connection, obsessing about their divorce ending, just going back and forth, obsessing about every little thing. Very stressed out. You're the shit. Don't forget it. Raise your vibrations, Divine Masculine. You're not feeling very good about yourself because you're thinking bad thoughts. That's why they're saying stop obsessing. All right, for horoscope for the Divine Feminine, I have Sun, 3rd house, Taurus. Could be an earth sign here, specifically a Taurus, or they're in the protective energy of protecting self, going into oneself. They're getting a lot of messages and signs about this connection. And they're trying to raise their spirit and vibrations. They're trying to be happier. I feel like they recognize they're in a little bit of a funk. They could be going through something hard emotionally as well. They're trying to stabilize that. Also recognizing that they have everything they need in themselves. They don't need the Divine Masculine to complete them. They are complete within themselves. Not saying they don't have feelings or they don't love you, but everybody has to get to that level to be able to love in a healthy way. Divine Masculine, you could be a Virgo. You're analyzing the situation and how you feel and where to go from here. You're analyzing your life, about your failed relationships, like everything's on a hamster wheel, all in your head. Uranus, or genius, Divine Masculine wants to make the right move. They're trying to be strategic and in their mind. But they can't make a love decision only with their mind. So only when they meet their heart and their mind are they going to be able to make a decision here. So right now they're analyzing in their mind. And then I feel like eventually it's going to get to the point where they're processing their feelings. Okay, so we got Libra again. Could be in their charts, or they want balance. They want to balance this connection out. At least create a friendship here and go from there. Divine Feminine, Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Divine Feminine's trying to take all this pain and use it as a tool to make herself and her life better. I feel like she's coming more out of the anger and just into the tired. Like, I'm tired of the situation. It's draining on my soul. I need to take a step back. And then Divine Masculine, we got Clover, release your guilt. They're releasing the pain, the guilt, the frustration, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You're both healing on your own, releasing your own shit. But Divine Masculine is doing a lot of transmuting at this time. See, for the Divine Feminine, yeah, they're very in love and they're dreaming of, you guys down the road with all this working out. They do have an end game in their mind. They believe it can happen, but they know a lot of time has to go by. I think time is making them sad, but they do have a lot of love here. They know they could have a love relationship with you, and they're very in their feelings. Also, with this mermaid, they could definitely feel like this is a spiritual connection. And then Divine Masculine has spiritual guides, talking to their guides, trying to get some guidance here. And I feel like they might be visited in the 5D at night by their spiritual guides, having dreams about you in the future. And then, yeah, they have sex. They're having a lot of sexual dreams. Like I said, it's a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy in this connection right now. Alright, Divine Feminine, we have self-love. Yeah, they're trying to raise their vibrations. They're just working on themselves. They're not trying to be selfish. They're just trying to heal that hurt and get past the anger. Yeah, hole in the soul. They feel lost without the Divine Masculine, but I also feel like they have pain with their karmic here, or just pain in their life right now. Could be grief, could be world situations. They're just really going through it. Dark night of the soul. Something with their family and tribe. Something about their family is not good right now. That's throwing them off. Could be taking their focus. And Divine Masculine is trying to let go of and get that divorce and let go of all the pain. They're releasing the baggage to make room for this life. They do want to rush towards you. They're recognizing it takes a long time, and it's taking even more time than they care to give. But they do have a lot of passion, and they do want to rush in with that passion, but they can't. They don't want to come forward until they can offer something solid either. And they take off the mask. They want to tell the truth. They want to express their feelings to the Divine Feminine, because they're mostly afraid of losing them, and they're recognizing that at least the Divine Feminine deserves to know the truth, and whatever happens, at least they know. I feel like that's a mirrored expression for both of you. Divine Feminine is trying to be positive. I feel like the anger is slipping. I think with that take the leap card, the anger they at least want to be friends with you and have a sit down. They're trying to also be positive and not let their anxiety be like, oh, you're not enough, or it's never going to happen. They're trying to keep positive mindset. Yeah, they're doing a lot of healing, especially with family right now. They're trying to re-energize and reorganize their life and figure out what they want from this connection. And then we got love again. So Divine Feminine has a lot of love despite it all, I'm hearing. So Divine Masculine over here, they're trying to move forward. They're trying to get out of the karmic shit, let go of the baggage, move forward into your lives together. They're trying to relax and do that unwinding to heal. They definitely are all over the place wanting to tell Divine Feminine the truth. This is something they're feeling pulled to do. Yeah, and they want friendship here. I don't think either of you want to jump into anything serious because you're both recognizing you're healing. Maybe you just need each other to be each other's friend to get through it and then maybe start a relationship. Divine Feminine, clear the vessel. Yep. All that hurt, all that pain, all the anger, they're transmuting it out so that when you two come together, you can come together balanced. They're glowing up, sparkle and shine. They must be doing something good. I feel like through these last 2 months, your person has done a lot of spiritual healing and growth, a lot of transmuting, and they're starting to feel good again. But I do feel like there's like a grief here. I don't know if a relationship ended, and they did talk about family as well. Celebrate growth and breakthroughs. So they're celebrating their success. It might not be in a big way, but they're recognizing within themselves that they have come through a lot and they have survived it. And then Divine Masculine is surrendering this relationship to the divine and trusting that they have his or her back, that it will all come together. They're taking that minute out to heal, and they're not trying to focus so much on taking too much time. They're very in their feelings. They're feeling good omens here. They're feeling like they're the one, very in love. And they're trying to take their power back from all that hurt. and have the courage to come forward. All right, so Divine Feminine spread, we have mantra. Yep, this is them doing that healing work, trying to be in a routine. I really feel like they're working on their bodies. Again, healing. Yep, Divine Feminine is all about healing in a very good, solid place within themselves. They're meditating to try to figure out what to do here, if they should let you go or if they should hold on. With the sensuality, they too are having a lot of sexual thoughts, feelings, and dreams about you. There's this undercurrent in this of a lot of sexual feisty energy, but I feel like it's because you've been apart and the distance is driving you both a little mad. They're trying to change their perspective and not focus so much on you, trying to focus on career and self-love and kind of not necessarily forget about you, but put you on the back burner for now. Yeah, they're trying to work on their spirituality, and that's them digging in to see if you're happy, if you're content, because there's a lot of curiosity on both sides here. So Divine Masculine, getting a lot of dreams, being visited by their guides, getting dreams about your lives together, probably seeing a lot of past life stuff. They're very thankful for this feminine, thankful that they came into their life, although I think this is also them trying to get one with the universe and not see the negative, but only see the positive. They're getting rescued at this time. I feel like Spirit's helping them out of a really tough time, or they feel the Divine Feminine has helped them, guided them in some sense through this. They're surrendering. This is like going on that fool's journey. Like, I'm just going to go with the flow and trust the divine and know that there's a bigger purpose and that this will come together when it's meant to. Shapeshifter, they're trying to transform this new life, like getting out of a relationship and trying to be on their own, trying to co-parent on their own, transforming their life. But yeah, you're both mirroring each other in the feelings, and I feel like you're both going through a lot and mirroring each other within feelings-wise. So for this twin flame journey, I would say you're both in your timeouts for very good reasons, and you're both doing a very good job with transmuting what you're supposed to be and dealing with your own pain. I think you're on the right track. I think union's a little bit down the road for you, but I think you're really, I want to say within the next month, you're going to be starting a new cycle here in a very positive place. I feel like Divine Feminine's going to let go of the hurt and anger and love themselves and feel good about themselves and be in that place for this relationship to come together. And Divine Masculine's, going to get out of the divorce and figure out what to do with their kids and find that independence and self-love so that they can come in with a solid offer. You're both balancing out your old lives, pain, past life stuff. It's a hard work and it's very difficult, so try to have some sympathy for each other and recognize that it's going to be a little rocky, but all storms end and the seas will calm again. Just brace for impact, because at this time transmuting is going to be rather difficult and draining, and just keep your eyes on the prize and follow your heart and trust your instincts and you'll be just fine. I'll see you all next time. If this resonated, if you want more of these in the future, please smash the like button below, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. You picked the Princess Memory Game. Super cute. That little guy in there. Alright, let's get some fortune cookie love tarot. Put them up there. Alright, I have a bunch of decks to draw from. I'm going to do Divine Feminine up front, Divine Masculine underneath, and we're going to find the full truth on how thoughts, feelings, current actions, where you're both at. Take what resonates to your story, leave what doesn't. If you're a female but the Divine Masculine is sounding like you, that's your energy. Remember that there's no gender in energy, so take what side sounds like you and flip-flop around whichever way you need to. And I'm just going to say Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You place it where you see fit. Alright. Please be sure to give this a like and hit the subscribe button if you would. If you're feeling generous and kind. No pressure though. Alright, Divine Masculine. These are songs, my music deck. Try to do it a little neater this time because it was a hot mess at the end because I'm drawing a lot of stuff. This is the full skinny. You know, twin flame journeys are hard. If you're on here, you're probably struggling. So the more decks I use, the more information I can give you. So just bear with me just a tiny second and we'll get the good stuff. Divine Feminine. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I also channeled songs while I was working out today. For pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, your song was I Will Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. Really old school song, and I was surprised it kept coming in my head today, following me around. But when I woke up this morning, I asked for it to let me know what's going on in the twin flame journeys for my reading tonight. And I sure as shit picked 3 songs from my 3 piles. They all played throughout my workouts today. Alright, Divine Masculine. What are you feeling, Divine Masculine? These are all thoughts, feelings, what's going on in their lives. I have another deck just like it. We'll get both sides from. Get this one, Divine Feminine. I do shuffle all these cards in between just to rest my voice and clear the energies. Divine Feminine. You both have a lot to say. Divine Masculine. Coming out a lot easier than pile 1. It's like pulling teeth. Maybe you're clearing blockages. And I was shuffling in several decks. I kept seeing the words truth. So maybe some truth is about to be dropped on both of you. Alright, that's good. I don't want them to get in the wrong piles. Alright, Black Moon Astrology cards, starting with Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Next, I believe in your own magic oracle cards, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. One of these. Okay. This is just regular playing cards, numerology in here. Basically a regular tarot deck. Divine Feminine. Oh, that disappeared. Said leave it. They tell me to pick it up or leave it. Last pile I had to pick it up. They're like, leave it! I hate it when they do that because I sometimes forget and then I put the decks away and then the next day I see it on the ground and I have to go back and... Oh, I do what I'm told. Divine Masculine. Means I probably don't need it for the last pile either. try to make it even. Get one more for Divine Feminine. Thank you. Test on me, Spirit. Next is the very triggering Rebel deck, but it usually tells us exactly what we need to know. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Feeling pulled to tell you that sometimes in the divine connections, the twin flames, your energies switch. I know in my connection, sometimes I'm in the masculine energy and sometimes I'm in the feminine energy. So, technically speaking, yes, I am a divine feminine, but sometimes when I get a reading, my energy is actually the divine masculine. So you really need to pay close attention to what is sounding like you so that you know what your other person is, because the energies can change. We have the Romance Angels Oracle cards, Divine Feminine. As you go through this process, your energies, every person has divine masculine and divine feminine energy within them. It's just what one are you currently in for this reading. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Okay. Let me get this in order so I don't mess it up again. Which is obviously a little too easy to do. That's the top part of the pile. Next, where are we going? Let's do the dream reading cards. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. I need a bigger boat. Heal Yourself reading cards. Divine Feminine. Oh God. Divine Masculine. You guys have a lot to say to each other. This one might be the longest one of the three. That's okay. I feel like you need it. Divine Masculine. You both have a lot. You're anxious to tell each other, that's for sure. Alright. Messages from the mermaids. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Cosmic Dancer Oracle, Divine Feminine. I think we got one more, guys, and we can get right into it. I tried to pull the best cards with the most love details. Divine Masculine. One more. Closing it out with the full spread from the Awakened Soul. 6 cards each. Divine Feminine. And Masculine. Divine Feminine? Yeah, you guys have a lot to say. They're like 7, not 6, 7. Okay. Whatever you say, Spirit, whatever you say. Let me just get these in order and we will get started. Don't want to mix them. There's a lot of cards on the table. That's Divine Feminine. I know it's a pain in the ass. Sorry, guys. Just can't get organized to save my life today. It's just not one. It's not one of my organization days. I'm more Leo than Virgo today. All right, are you ready? Let's start with your fortune cookie. Tarot? Love tarot. I feel so sick about how it all went wrong. It hurts to end up this way. Divine Masculine. Oh my God, you drive me crazy. I can't get enough. Divine Masculine. I'm green with envy. Divine Feminine. In separation. Both. You're a good friend to me. Divine Masculine. Do you wonder about us and what it would be like with me? That's both of your feelings. Stop running from me and this connection. Divine Feminine. Yeah, blockages for both of you. There's definitely some big blockages here. I'm very shy around you. Divine Masculine is the shy one in this group. All right. Stick that over there so I don't lose it. Let's get into your songs. For Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, we have Brian Adams, Please Forgive Me. Ready for the specific message? So if you're feeling lonely, don't. You're the only one I'll ever want. I only want to make it good. So, if I love you a little more than I should, please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me if I need you like I do. Please believe me. Every word I say is true. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. So if Divine Feminine's coming out a little hard, a little strong, they're like, I'm sorry. You're my one and I'm going to fight for you. I feel like Divine Feminine's like, I might be a little much, but there's a method to their madness. Divine Masculines. Then we have Lifehouse with Arms Wide Open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be, or woman. I'll take a breath. I'll take her or him by my side. We stand in awe. We created life with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Divine Feminine saying, I think they're recognizing here the Divine Masculine hasn't had good examples of love or may not know what correct love is. Divine Feminine's over like, let me teach you. I could teach you. Anyway, that song haunts me. Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Home, Chris Daughtry. They're also choked up. The miles are getting longer, it seems, the closer I get to you. I've always been the best man or friend to you, but your love, it makes it true, and I don't know why you always seem to give me another try. Well, I'm going home, back to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from, no, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me, but these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. Well, I'm going home. You're their home. They want to come back to you. So sweet. Oh no, this song makes me cry. Bruno Mars, If I Knew. God damn it. This song is so romantical, it makes my eyes mist. All right. Now, baby, now, baby, now, baby. That's the best part of the song because he sings it and I I can't do it justice. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it better than Bruno. What's the fucking point? I know it breaks your heart to picture the only one you want to love in someone else's arms, but I wouldn't have done all the things I've done if I knew one day you'd come. You definitely need to listen to the song, both of you. But Divine Masculine might have gotten a karmic situation and then met you and was like, fuck, what did I do? That's my one, not this one. They're also recognizing it's hard for you to see them with their person. All right, let's get some feelings from the Divine Feminine. You want to talk this out and make amends because you feel a strong connection to them. So Divine Feminine wants to have a sit down. Divine Masculine, they want to talk this over. Whatever is happening right now, they want to just get on the same level. Get some balance here. I just did that one. You're thinking of marriage and the epic proposal. Maybe... What's that? I should know. It's from Ireland. Have you ever seen the movie Leap Year? Like when the female on the one day of the year asks the man to marry. Maybe they're going to propose. Or the man's in the feminine energy. This came out of left field. I don't understand why you're so upset with me. But I'm scared to ask you. I'm scared of your reaction. So, looks like all of a sudden Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine came out was like, ranting or did something that Divine Feminine's like, I don't understand what you're doing or why you're saying this or what's happening. Like, what are you doing? What the actual fuck is happening? I feel like that's Divine Feminine's energy. Divine Feminine has children. You want to take them out on a date and get to know them more. You want to see where this goes. Yeah, Divine Feminine wants to have a sit down, wants to get the ball rolling on this. Yeah, because they feel like it's a divine union. Your divine counterparts. They or you have children and they're currently focused on being a parent right now. Until things calm down, be patient. This Divine Feminine is just trying to be a mom right now. You're being cold and distant to them. Divine Feminine is being cold and distant. Cold shoulder. I'm shocked. Could it be true? Are you unhappy with that? You're one too. Do you want me too? I think Divine Feminine's recognizing that you're in a crappy relationship. Because look, are you unhappy with your one too? Question mark. So they're unhappy with their person. You're unhappy with your person. And they're recognizing that maybe you might have feelings for them. And they're like, what? Why did this happen? Why did this get so messed up? I just want to start over and start fresh. So something happened here. It could have been a karmic coming in. Could have been angry words or actions. Could have been some game playing here. You only seem to care about yourself and your own gains. You don't seem to care that you hurt me over and over at all. Ooh, so Divine Masculine was definitely in some selfish energy. I feel like they were living in their ego and their envy and their greed and were being a little nasty to Divine Feminine. At least they felt in their opinion. I'm trying to make you jealous. So Divine Feminine's trying to get back at the Divine Masculine and make them feel jealous. Yeah, they're learning karmic lessons right now. I want more. They definitely want more from you in this connection, but they're hitting the brakes right now. When you truly love someone, there's nothing that can't be forgiven with some TLC and some efforts. So they're recognizing that if they did wrong or if you did wrong, that can be repaired. They definitely believe that. The wake-up call, I think that was that aha moment. And then backstabbed. Ooh, they feel backstabbed by the Divine Masculine. Something happened where they recognized here that you're not being a good person to them, or you're not being fair, or something happened to really upset them because they feel backstabbed by the Divine Masculine. Let's see what the Divine Masculine is feeling. It makes me so angry that you post so much with them, like your life is perfect, and that they are the one you want, when your energy and your vibes for me say otherwise. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too, and I'm fed up with getting crumbs. So the Divine Masculine is definitely recognizing that you're playing with those jealousy games, Divine Feminine. Love has a way of shaking our whole world up. but most people don't realize at first that it's the best earthquake of your life. So the Divine Masculine's recognizing that you came in and shook them up, and at first they weren't uncomfortable and they didn't recognize it, but now they're definitely on to the fact that this is important, that earthquakes don't happen in your heart very often. Every time you post a new picture or video, I smile like I'm a teenager again. My butterflies kick up in my belly. I could listen to your voice all day. I could stare at your face for eternity. I got it bad for you. So Divine Masculine is definitely watching your social media here. I'm tired of waiting for you and hanging on while you continue to live a life with them. I'm tired of being your third party. So maybe this is like somebody you're having an affair with, or they feel like you're just, maybe they're waiting for you to get out of a relationship. Yeah, they have separated. Definitely twice with the separation. You're both in separation, not communicating. Yes, I have to fake it with them right now. Trust that it's not real. I love you and I'm coming back real soon. So they have to fake it for some reason with their karmic. I want you to be your true self with me. They want Divine Feminine to drop the mask and the guard. You gave up on this connection. They think the Divine Feminine is done. It was love at first sight for the Divine Masculine. I hide my feelings because you're with someone, and so am I. But inside, you're all I want. You're all I think about. I think this is a mirrored feeling for you both. You're both with other people, and you both want each other. And you're both waiting for each other to break that barrier of, what are we going to do about this? We need to talk about you going that way and me going that way with our karmic so that we can, like, where is this going? That sit down, you both want that to happen. I don't feel good enough for you. Divine Masculine and lack mentality, they put Divine Feminine up on a pedestal and they don't feel like they could reach their expectations. I respect you so much. Oh, they look up to the Divine Feminine. All right, what's going on with the Divine Feminine over here? Still looking for signs or answers, waiting it out, blocked, cold shoulder. So they're giving the Divine Masculine a cold shoulder. They're trying to wait it out, and they're asking Spirit for signs and guidance on what to do about their karmic situation, about you and life in general. Hard worker, loyal person, hidden attributes. Yeah, this Divine Feminine busts her or his ass. They're a hard worker. They're throwing themselves into work to forget about you for a little bit. Success has not come in yet. Waiting for it, not a victory at a loss. So they're working hard on something, but it hasn't come through for them yet. It hasn't reached maturity or given them financial stability, but they are busting their ass working on something. Receiving the sign signal they need, making a choice. So I feel like some signs are coming in for them. They're going to be making a choice real soon in this current energy. Divine Masculine, we have old love coming back. Relationship losing its spark. Relationship not growing or improving. This is with their karmic. I feel like their karmic's trying to come back, trying to make this work, and they're just like, I'm just not feeling it. It's not improving, it's not growing, it's just stuck energy. Material, spiritual independence, satisfaction, happy by themselves. So they're like, if they were living with someone, I feel like they're going to be moving in with themselves. This could be a sign of divorce, but they're getting away from a karmic here, or trying to. Third party situation, heartbreak, karmic relationship, not celebrating, not happy. Yeah. Pretty soon they're going to be out of it, but they're not out of it yet. It's a miserable situation and it's tricky. Mutual attraction, love, and friendship. They have a mutual attraction for you, and you have a mutual attraction for them. It's equal on both sides, whether you're admitting it or not, on how much you feel for each other. Divine Feminine is very attracted to the Divine Feminine. There is a sexual energy and a love vibe because they do feel and recognize you're their soulmate. Divine Masculine has been hiding their feelings and hiding the fact that they're separating from their karmic. They're acting like their relationship is perfect right now, and it's not. They're separating. They're getting divorced. But you don't know that quite yet, Divine Feminine. All right, Divine Feminine over here. They broke your heart. Fuck them. This is talking about their karmic. And sadly, also this connection, they feel heartbroken. It's not that Spirit is saying, fuck you, bye. But for right now, just focus on yourself, because Divine Feminine's heart is really going through it right now. But so is Divine Masculine. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. This also kind of hinted to the Pile 1's Divine Feminine not eating enough. I feel like you're worried about body image here. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. I feel like something with their karmic's going down, or they're about to be very surprised when they hear that the Divine Masculine is getting separated. You are being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. Don't be revengeful, Divine Feminine, but I feel like you're being shady and not telling your feelings, and you could potentially lose love that way by being too cold and turning away too much. People are going to walk away if you do that too much. Divine Masculine, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. You're stalking the Divine Feminine too much. You're looking into things too much. You're looking into your karmic too much, and it's toxic to your life right now. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. Don't let your anxiety tell you that you're not good enough or that they don't love you back, because they do, even if they're not saying anything. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Be careful what projects you're doing right now, Spirit says. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze! Divine Masculine's going through it. Spirit's definitely recognizing it. I think they want comfort from this Divine Feminine over here. Divine Feminine is rising in her power, getting a glow up on right now, working on themselves and their spirituality. And Divine Masculine is on a new voyage, getting out, moving, preparing for your life together, and preparing to just be by themselves. It's like they're getting out, moving away from toxic situations. Divine Feminine, we have 10th house, the world, Saturn, truth, and earth element and stability. Yeah, they want to know the truth. And they want stability in this connection. And you're the world to them. They want a life with you. So they want stability to come in. They want to hear your truth. One way or the other, I think it bothers them to not know how you feel. All right. In Divine Masculine, we have Mars, force. He's trying to force a change here in his life, as in getting out of the toxic stuff. But I do feel like he wants to come in here and fight for this connection. Might want to put up a fight with your karmic, like, it's not them, it's me. But this could be also very defensive, and they're forcing another break by the roadblocks of wanting to be by themselves. But I think they're working on collecting their abundance, working on money, getting out of their whatever karmic situation they're in right now. Divine Feminine is dreaming a lot of your life together, and I feel like past life stuff is coming up a lot, and seeing the future, what you guys could be together in their dreams. Also daydreaming a lot. They're trying to discern if they should give you up and walk away, or if they should hold on. Is this connection going to continue to break my heart, or am I going to go my own way? It's like they're on the fence. They're just trying to live in the moment with it, go day by day and not think too far ahead. And then Divine Masculine is having hope that Divine Feminine is going to still be there when they get out of their shit. Yeah, they're letting go of the baggage, letting go of a karmic, and they're trying to accept that their responsibility and the end of one relationship with their karmic, and they're accepting that they need to do some healing work before they can come in running to you, even if they want to. Just come running in and say, fuck it. They're like, I can't. I have to accept the fact that there's some things that I need to do first. Divine Feminine is seeing a lot of signs about this connection, but they're also asking for signs whether they should stay or go, and I feel like they're getting that and will be getting the signs they need soon. They're trying to take leadership in their life and their job right now. They're trying to get that courage to come forward and ask the hard question. Like, you're both in miserable relationships, but you both want to know what this is and where this is going. They're trying to gain that courage to at least ask the question here. And Divine Masculine over here is taking action in his life, getting away from a karmic, getting their own place, separating the money, working on their career, getting their life, nurturing themselves. They've been through a lot. The separation from their karmic is very hard for them. Yeah, they're thinking about relationships, cycles they need to break, what they need to do to make a solid relationship for you guys in the future. But what does a relationship mean to them? They're very in their head. They're doing that healing work, which is what you want, and it's good. Divine Feminine is in victim consciousness. You hurt me. My heart is broken. But they're hurt. I don't feel like this is going to last very long. I feel like this feminine fairly moves on quickly because they're out, like I said, they're bouncing on the fence. But I feel like this happens a lot. One day they're like, I can't deal with this connection. I need to let it go. The next day they're like, I love this person. I don't want to. But I feel like they're transmuting, and that's why they're all over the place. Yeah. They're using magic to try to get answers. It's not like they're trying to get spells or affect you in any way. They're using magic like, tell me what I need to do. Is this my twin flame? Is this my journey? Do I need to let go of this? They have a lot of temptation to just say fuck it and start an affair with you and do it in the wrong way. I feel like there is a lot of temptation in their mind to be like, we can get out of our situations but then they're like, no, that's the wrong thing to do. I just think there's a lot of lust here and it's annoying to them. You feel like home. You're the one that they want, and they feel like they're visiting in a place they don't like, if that makes sense. Divine Masculine is trying to work on their self-love, get their vibrations right. But they are self-sabotaging this connection because they are also hurt. Maybe I feel like their karmic did them dirty, so they're in that phase of like, everybody's going to do me dirty. They have to heal that part of themselves, and that's what they're working on. So right now they're kind of putting their foot in it and doing the wrong thing because they're coming from a place of hurt. Yeah, they're ending a cycle and starting a new cycle. I feel like they're letting... This new cycle is going to be all about them bringing balance to themselves and healing their hurt and getting their life calm. But they're very in love with this Divine Feminine. You are the one. They want to start a new cycle as well. Divine Feminine is creating that sacred space in their heart for you by clearing out any old pain. They're consciously feeling complete. They're working on themselves. Maybe they have been for a while. They're right there at the edge of just really being comfortable in their skin and being happy. But I don't feel like they've done anything about their karmic situation. Maybe they needed to do that about themselves first to have the courage to face it. They're trying to be excited for the future, even though it's hard right now and they're in pain. Divine Masculine is trying to clear the vessel, doing their healing work as well. They're just trying to slow down and take a minute. It's been really rocky and really rough, but they have a lot of feelings and they feel a lot of hope and a lot of joy for the Divine Feminine. All right, Divine Feminine. Yeah, this person definitely is working on their body. They want to be like sexy, and I feel like they feel they have to be a certain size or type for the Divine Masculine. I don't think that's really true, but in their mind, they feel like they need to look a certain way and they want to look good for you and seduce you. And not like seduce you in manipulating, but make you want them. I feel like you are the Divine Feminine watching, or the Divine Feminine could be a tarot card reader. And then Gaia, yeah, they're trying to be centered. They're trying to ground themselves right now. They're working their way through this maze, asking Spirit for signs, and they're just walking in the direction, trying to figure out what to do about their karmic situation, what to do about you, what to do about their work. You're both mirroring each other, and they're looking in their mirror, and they're really asking themselves, what do they want? How do they really feel? Where do they go from here? They're about to get a leg up, and I feel like this is about business or work, or they're feeling like they need to be rescued. But right now they're just working on connection to Spirit and their mind, body, and soul. They're working on the insides right now, while I feel like Divine Masculine is working on the outside. Divine Masculine is learning a lot about their spirituality and this connection, probably researching twin flames, trying to look in to figure out what the Divine Feminine likes, learning about them. They're setting boundaries with their karmic. They're setting boundaries with this relationship. They're cleansing and clearing and doing what's best for themselves. They could be getting a divorce with this Judgment, but I feel like this is their getting out of a situation. But this is also them coming back to tell you their truth. But they can't do that until they're grounded. They're also trying to center themselves. They're releasing their karmic. They're releasing their pain. They're just trying to get through and find their way back to you. But they have a lot of stuff to do. They're just trying to make it through it. They're trying to work on their strength. They see fun and happiness and vitality and a good life with you. They want to have fun with you. And they're also trying to have a little fun through this toxic part just to keep their vibrations up. So in this twin flame journey, I feel like you're both at a crossroads. And you're both making a decision and you're beginning down a path. But you can't come together yet because your paths aren't cleared ahead. So it's like you got to clear the log that fell over the road. And then you got to fill in the hole. There's some work to do before you get to the union where the two roads merge. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be muddy. But it's absolutely necessary. You're headed in the right direction even if it doesn't feel so. So just hang in there a little bit longer. If this resonated, if you like it, if you want more readings like this in the future, please smash the like button below. Please hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next time. Bye, Pile 2. Hey, Pile 3. You picked the Dora box puzzle. Super cute. Throw that in there. Let's start with your fortune cookie love tarot. Retrograde. Retrograde is the worst. Mercury retrograde. For me, anyway. This time. Alright. Throw that up there. Alright. While I was working out today, I channeled 3 songs for 3 piles. I asked specifically for this reading later today. And so your channeled song in my mind was Callum Scott and Leona Lewis, You Are the Reason. So you might want to listen to that. Callum Scott and Leona Lewis, You Are the Reason. And then I'm going to do more songs for you. In this reading, I'm doing Divine Feminine on top, Divine Masculine on bottom. We're going to see exactly where you are, thoughts, feelings, actions, what your perspective of this is. Again, energies are not specific to gender. So whatever side sounds like you, that is the energy you are currently in. In my twin flame energy, I bounce between feminine and masculine energy because we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So take what side resonates to you and recognize the other as your person. Flip it around as you need it. And only take what is true to you because this is a collective reading. So if it's not sounding like your story, try a different pile. Or it might not be your week. I will continue to do the twin flame readings. If you would like, hit the like button to vote that you want more twin flame readings in the future. Alright, Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines. Perfect. Set it over there. Some channeled thoughts, feelings, things they want to tell you. Divine Feminine. Anything in here that represents how the Divine Feminine is currently feeling. Put it back. I think I grabbed the wrong one. It'll come out. Divine Feminine. Alright, Divine Masculine. Anything in here? How the Divine Masculine is feeling too many. It's like a quarter of the deck. I keep seeing sexual vibes. We'll see if it comes out. last one of my self decks, and we'll get into the real decks. I have quite a few to get through because I'm trying to get your full story, so just bear with me. The more decks I use, the more cards I pull, the more messages you get. Please let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do this ahead of time before I start the reading, if you don't like waiting for it, or let me know if you like to see it live. Cast a vote. If you guys would rather I did this ahead of time and then set it up in piles to save a little time, I can do that too. Divine Feminine. How is the Divine Feminine feeling? Holy, half the thing came out. Divine Feminine, how are you feeling? A few more times for Divine Feminine. Anything else in here? Okay. Divine Masculine. I don't read any of these in the negative, by the way. So much the Divine Masculine wants to say. Alright, I'm just going to leave it there. It's a lot. Keep them in the right piles so I don't get lost. Alright, let's start with your Black Moon Astrology cards for the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. One more, please. Alright, one more for Divine Feminine. Trying to make it even. Ooh, perfect. And believe in your own magic. Divine Feminine, one card, please. Thank you. One card, Divine Masculine. Alright, my little mini tarot deck. I made out of a deck of cards. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Nope, too many. Divine Masculine. One more for Divine Masculine. Thank you. Next is my little rebel deck. It's very triggering, but it always tells the truth. Divine Feminines. One more. Moving things around in there. Thank you. Divine Masculine. Two more. Romance Angels Oracle, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Alright. Dream cards. Dream reading cards, sorry. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Too many. Heal yourself reading cards. Divine Feminine. Almost there, guys. Divine Masculine. It's coming in good for you guys. Lot to say. Messages from the mermaids. 2 more and we'll get to it, guys. Feminine. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Dropped it right down with the perfect amount. Perfect. The Cosmic Dancer Oracle. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. And last but not least, a full spread with my Awakened Soul Oracle cards, Divine Feminine, 6 cards each. Divine Masculine. Alright, let's get our shit together. And I'll get right to you. Or I'll be right with you. That's what I meant to say. Oh, my mind's foggy today. I feel like there's something in the energy where everyone's kind of scatterbrained today. It's alright. Maybe there's a lot of clouds outside. It's a disturbance in the force. I don't know why I say force like that. Maybe because they all have an accent in that movie, but it's funny. Come on. Thought I set it up well. Apparently it did. There's a lot of cards in this one. Alright, let's start with your fortune cookie tarot. Didn't mean to hit the screen there. Sorry if I shook you. Did you get a little seasick in there? Alright. I like you back. That's both of you. I don't understand why you love them and not me. Divine Feminine. You make me so frustrated. I'm getting mad. Divine Feminine. Runner. Divine Feminine. I never felt this way before. What is this between us? Divine Masculine. You're with a karmic. I heard both, but maybe we'll find out. Twin flames. Yep. If you're wondering if this is your twin flame, it's absolutely. You came to the right place. This is your twin flame. I want you to put more of an effort in this connection. That's both of you. Both feeling like you need more of an effort. Let's get Divine Feminine songs to the Divine Masculine. The first one is Nickelback. It's called Animals. Oh, I like this song. Baby, I'm preying on you tonight. Hunt you down and eat you alive, just like animals. Maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell your scent for miles, just like animals. I do feel like there is some sexual energy here, but at the same time, I feel like they're hunting you like, I'm gonna find out, or something like that. I just feel like there's some rage in there, or maybe not rage, they just want to maybe call you out on something or ask you some questions. Because, out of James, at last. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. So they're also recognizing they've never felt this way. I feel like it was an instant connection. I'm not sure if it was love at first sight or it was just a powerful connection. Although they have some frustration, they're very much in love. When you came into their life, I feel like you gave them, maybe they didn't believe in love before you, or they didn't think true love would come into their life, and then bam, there you were, Divine Masculine. All right, for the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Melissa Etheridge, come to my window. Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I would dial the numbers just to listen to your breath. I would stand inside hell and hold the hand of death. You don't know how far I'd go to ease this precious ache. You don't know how much I'd give. I need you in my blood. I am forsaking all the rest just to reach you, just to reach you. They're like, wait for me, I'm coming. Divine Masculine's like, I'm doing everything for you. Brace for impact, because I feel like they're going to come in with like, bam, let's do this. I'm here. And then Lady Antebellum, I need you now. It's 1:15. I'm all alone, and I need you now. Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control, and I need you now. And I don't know how I'd do without. I just need you now. Another shot of whiskey, can't stop looking at the door, wishing you'd come sweeping in the way you did before. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. For me, it happens all the time. Might have been drunk dialing you at some point, or they're thinking about you a lot when they're drinking, but they're very desperate for you. They need you. You are their one that lifts them up. I feel like they're going through a lot of shit just to get you, just to reach you, like Melissa Etheridge said. Let's get some feelings on how the Divine Feminine are feeling. Masks on. They're hiding their feelings, this Divine Feminine. You don't know how they feel. They feel like everything's going to happen in divine timing. There's not a lot of pressure here as far as timing. I feel like this Divine Feminine has given it up to the divine, and if it will be, it will be, which is a good place to be. We're fighting because we both are with each other's, with others. I can't read my own writing. We're fighting because we're both with others but love each other. Pride against pride. Fighting a war in ourselves. How long will this war go on? The Divine Feminine is very spiritual. Has done a lot of healing work. They're recognizing in themselves that they're mad because you're with someone, and you're mad because they're with someone, but yet you're not doing anything about it. So they're just like, what the fuck is happening? I don't want to deal with you until you cut ties with your third party. I don't want to deal with the drama. I deserve better. But if they have a third party too, that's a little unfair. Maybe they don't want to deal with you until their third party and your third party's gone, or they're recognizing that your third party isn't going to be an adult about things, if that makes sense. You light me up. Every time I see you, I smile all the way within. You're my happy place. Yeah, you make them really happy. Oh, maybe they don't want you to come in until their third party is gone because they want to know for sure that they're your one and only, that they're not going to have to compete. Could be that as well. If you cry more than you smile, if you yell more than you talk, that's not a love that serves you. That's not a love that's true. This feminine is recognizing the Divine Masculine's karmic is pretty nasty. They're also recognizing maybe that this relationship is feeling a bit too hard for them, and they're questioning whether it's right. They're heartbroken in pieces. They got their heart broken in some sense from this. I'm so in love with them, I can't get enough. They're very into you, Divine Masculine. All lit up. Yeah, you do it for them for sure. Thumbs up, make a move, speak up, it will go very well. They feel like the universe is telling them to speak up, but for some reason they're hesitating. Maybe you're still with your third party. You're playing games with me and I'm not interested in you. I'm over the shenanigans. Ooh, they feel like you're playing you dirty. I think this is what I'm just picking up on. I think they are aware that you know how much they like you, and you're using it as to your advantage. Like either you're asking for things because you're expecting too much, or you're just not being very fair to them. They are interested in you, but I feel like they have said, I don't want you. But yes, they fucking do. Or this could be with their karmic. I do feel some karmic energy here. Maybe their karmic's playing a lot of games. I think you're full of shit. I know you're pretending to be happy with them. You're pretending your life is great. You're pretending you're over me, or that you don't feel anything for me. I'm on to you. Damn. Yeah, this divine feminine is hunting you to call you out. Like, I know you don't want them. I know you want me. So how long are we going to let our lives go by? I feel like that's their energy. I know what I want and I'm going for it. I don't care what anyone says or thinks about it. This is my life and I'm going to follow my heart. Powerhouse. This divine feminine's like, I don't give a shit what my karmic says, or what your karmic says, or what my family says, or what your family says. I want this. I'm going to put my stamp on it. And if they don't want me back, I'll keep it moving. But I'm not. This divine feminine is very much in a stance of power. They've done a lot of healing work. They know what the fuck they want. They're willing to fight for it. Which is good, right? Looking at your photos and videos, they miss you. I feel like they, from time to time, check in and see what you're up to. You realize the blunder you made and you're scared you lost them forever. You're depressed and deeply crying over them. You wish you could take it all back and start again. Maybe they did something too? Yeah, they're very in love with you. Let's get divine masculine's feelings. I'm not speaking up because I can't right now. Trust me and in divine timing. They want to talk to you, they just can't for some reason. I think it has something to do with their karmic. You want a change in this relationship. Yeah. You don't want to, this divine masculine doesn't want to be in separation, doesn't want it to be difficult and have like angry energy. You dump them and you regret it. So I feel like this divine masculine either dumped the divine feminine or cut them off and chose obviously someone who isn't their one, and they're definitely kicking themselves in the butt for it. You think of this person more than you think of yourself. You long for this person more than anything or anyone in your life. So why do you say nothing? Make your move. Ooh, that's in from spirit, right directly to you, divine masculine. Oh, read it again, they said. You think of this person more than you think of yourself. You long for this person more than anything or anyone in your life. Why do you say nothing? Make your move. Or this is that they're thinking like, why am I not saying anything? Like, duh, I want this person. I refuse to be any third party. I want to be your one and only. So you're both mirroring each other. You both want each other out of your relationships before you come forward. I want to say thank you to them for helping me through. So they want to say thank you, divine feminine. In some way you've helped them come through a lot, but they are recognizing they are playing games. They're not being completely honest here, and they know it. I have a surprise for you. It's coming soon. Divine masculine is thinking about surprising them. Divine feminine, sorry. These feelings are so intense. I'm so confused. I'm not sure if I'm ready to handle this yet. I'm not sure if it's all in my head or if this is just lust. I have to sort it out in my own time. So that's why they haven't come forward while they're still playing a little games, going back and forth, because they haven't decided between you and the karmic. I know that's triggering, but I just want to be honest with you. I try to make you jealous by pretending I'm so in love with them. So they obviously don't love the karmic. They're just trying to get at you. Yeah. You hurt their feelings. They hurt your feelings. There's hurt feelings in the mix. You're separated or getting divorced. So I feel like if they're married, they could be headed towards divorce or separated, but you two are also separated. You could have been divorced. You could have had a relationship. Could have been a past life marriage. Anything like that. I feel like I have to coddle you. I need you to stop being so demanding. I have issues too. Ooh, they're feeling like the Divine Feminine is being unkind. Like, you're expecting too much from me, but you're not putting in what you want either. So you're both calling each other out, to be honest. Pucker up, light the fire. It's time to take the next step. Although they have some harsh truths and Divine Feminine has some harsh truths, you're very much in love with each other and there's a lot of passion. I can treat you so much better than them. So they don't like your karmic either. I'm sick about how I treated you. I'm sick I let you slip away. How I didn't value you or see your worth or the truth about this connection. I'm so sorry. I will regret this the rest of my life. It hurts me that I lost you. Oh, they're feeling like I'm such a fuck up and I've lost them forever. They're scared of your rejection big time. They definitely have an apology to make and they want to. I don't want to compete. They don't want to compete with your karmic. I think you have a big ego, but I feel like it's coming from a place of hurt. Divine Feminine's like, I don't need you. But inside they're like, yeah, you do, dem. They're just trying to be tough on the outside. Divine Feminine, shark, swim away from the situation. Yep, they're swimming away. It's too hot. Too hot in the kitchen right now. And then Divine Masculine, morning, the world awaits you. They're waking up to this connection, what it means, that there needs to be a change here. Divine Feminine, grand trine, blessings, second house owning, 8th house endings and beginnings. They're trying to call in their blessings and collect for their abundance right now for their own life. They want to own this relationship. They want to own their feelings. They want to end their karmic stuff and have a new beginning with you, or at least come together and have that sit down and decide whether you're ending it or you're going forward. They don't want to wonder anymore. And then Aries, I am. They're willing to fight for this. Aries is the war god. They will fight a war for you. Divine Masculine. All right, Divine Masculine over here is trying to force a change. Maybe they're not being too fair with these game playings. They're just trying to get Divine Feminine's attention, but I feel like it's backfiring in their face a little bit. Jupiter benefits, Scorpio I transform, and Venus love. They might have a friends with benefit situation with you, or they're recognizing that maybe it's just something that's going to be sexual, but they're also looking at the pros and cons of this relationship. They're trying to transform themselves and figure out what they want. But they are very in love as well. They feel a deep love connection here. All right, Divine Feminine. Doing something foolish. I think you're both acting foolish out of a place of hurt. You're trying to make each other jealous. You're trying to act like the other doesn't need the other one. Very much you're both in your ego and your pride. Letting fear and anxiety stop you, running from issues, lack of confidence. They don't feel good enough. Divine Feminine does not feel like they're good enough compared to the karmic. They're also scared of rejection too. Flash of insight, revelation, realization, understanding, idea. They're starting to understand this and they're starting to see the bigger picture, like they said. They're mad because you're with someone else. You're mad because they're with someone else. They're starting to see the truths and they're putting it together. Divine Masculine, events moving quickly, getting organized, fast, possible pregnancy. They could be pregnant with their karmic or just had a new baby in the house, which would be a reason why they can't just rush forward. But I feel like they're getting organized. They're getting their thoughts in order. They're getting their life in order so they can make a decision. Not able to move on, can't forgive, stuck in stubbornness, unwilling to change, not able to travel. So maybe they're not able to come forward because they have things to do first, but they can't move on from this connection no matter how hard they try. Success, victory, good exam results. So they want a victory here. They see a success, they see a victory, they just don't exactly know how. And then Divine Feminine is forgiving and learning those lessons in their own patterns and your patterns, Divine Masculine, learning what this connection is, forgiving what's causing roadblocks, and they feel like very soon one of you is going to make a decision, or they're going to make a decision, or communication might come in. Divine Masculine definitely recognizes past life, might see past life, or just feels like they have that connection that they've known you several lifetimes over. They want to flirt and they want to get this They want to show you romantic feelings. Maybe they haven't recently or at all, but they want to let you know that they like you, that they dig you, that they're into you. Divine Feminine, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Don't let that anxiety, depression stop this from happening. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Oh dear. I think Divine Feminine is realizing in themselves that they put too much on the Divine Feminine. I feel like this is, or Divine Masculine, this is a lesson that's hitting them pretty hard. They're coming out of that ego like it's not their fault why this connection hasn't come in. Like, I have responsibility in this too. They're coming out of the ego. They might still be lingering in the ego, but I do feel like they're coming out of this. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Stop trying to change the Divine Masculine. He's got to come to you on his own, in his own time, in his own way. The more force you try to push you two together, the more roadblocks you're building between this connection. Divine Masculine, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional, especially about your feelings. I feel like you're getting a lot of naysayers or a lot of jealous advice or just bad advice in general, and stop going to the peanut gallery. Go within, talk to an expert. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. You're not taking good care. Maybe you're drinking too much, putting too much junk food in your body. Getting sleep, eating right helps you feel better. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. You can't shake this relationship because you're not meant to. Stop trying to shake it and start looking into it. Figuring out what you want, why you can't shake it. What do you need from this person? What do you want from this person? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Divine Feminine might be breaking free from a karmic or trying to break free from this connection, because I feel like they feel it's very toxic at this point. They're just trying to live in the moment, not put too much pressure on it. I really feel like they've given it to the divine, and they said, if this is my person, if this is my path, then make it so, but I'm not going to push the issue. They're trying to decide whether they should let you go or stay in this. And they want healing from this, and they want healing within themselves. They're working on healing. Divine Masculine is trying to manifest this Divine Feminine back into their life somehow, and manifest the answer that they need. Should I stay with my karmic? Should I go with the Divine Feminine? They could be trying to manifest resources as well. They're in contemplation. They're thinking, what do I want? How do I really feel? What is this? What do I want to do about this? They're very much in their head. They're trying to collect their abundance, work on collecting money, raising their vibrations, doing what they need to do for their life at this time. Divine Feminine has surrendered this connection and is going on their full journey. And like I said, if it will be, it will be. They're in a very smooth place with that. They don't have expectations here, but they do still miss the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, and they still have pain. They're trying to raise their vibrations and empower themselves to not be so dependent on this love. Yeah, they're trying to heal. They're taking a break, taking a step back to heal within themselves. Yeah, they're transforming. They're doing that work. They're having this glow up. They're doing very well. Divine Feminine's on a good path here. Divine Masculine, death here is ending old cycles, old patterns, doing their shit, doing their healing work too. They're in a good place as well. They want to speak their truth, and they're trying to find out their truth within themselves. What do they want? What do they want life to bring them? They're discovering their own truth. They're definitely feeling this connection more so than in the past. They feel this is an important connection, and they're analyzing it. They're in action mode. So I feel like although they're still up in their mind, they're not just up in their mind and not doing anything. They're up in their mind and they're making decisions as they go. So there is movement here. They're not being still. Divine Feminine is very much in their pride and ego, hurt, trying to be tough here. You got to drop that, Divine Feminine. Take the mask off. Discover your life purpose. They could be working on their job, career, trying to figure out where they fit there. They're trying to gain the courage to stand on their own feet and ask, maybe talk to you in some sort, to come forward. They're paying attention to the signs. They're asking for them. They're looking for red flags with the Divine Masculine as well. Divine Masculine has a hole in the soul. They're very soul hurt. On a big level, they feel regret. They feel like they've ruined this. They feel like they've lost the Divine Feminine. They're feeling stuck in their own life. They're also doing the healing work, focusing on their healing, which is good. They're rising. They're also having a glow up. But they still have victim consciousness here. They're still stuck in the pain. Haven't quite let go of that ego and that hurt. But they're getting there. Divine Feminine summoning the rain. Summoning what they need for their new life. Starting a new cycle. Whether it's a job, money, courage, forgiveness, release of pain. They're summoning what they need to cleanse and clear their suitcases. Look in the mirror. They're asking themselves, just like Divine Masculine, what do I want from life? What do I want from love? What do I want from my career? They're trying to figure themselves out. They're devoted to themselves and this new journey. They're hoping the Divine Masculine comes in and meets them, but right now they're just looking at their future and hoping for the best. Yep, they're just trying to be themselves and do their own thing right now. Be authentic to how they feel, letting their emotions out even if it's hard to heal. They're just trying to be true to themselves and their heart. Divine Masculines also honoring their cycles, recognizing that all things happen in their own time, working on themselves, doing well. They're trying to be hopeful and happy and raise their vibrations and be happy on their own 2 feet. Again, they're cleaning their suitcase as well. You're both in a really good place. They are committed to this, but right now they have to commit to themselves. So you're both committed to your own journeys, hoping that the two merge. Divine Feminine is also taking action on their life, trying to decide and discern what's staying with them and what's going. They are taking action. You're both doing a lot of thinking, a lot of healing, a lot of growing, new cycles, and taking action. You're both in a really good place. Really, really good. Ooh, might be thinking about giving the Divine Masculine a gift. Or just seeing this relationship as a gift, even if it's hard. Recognizing that twin flame connections are a gift from spirit, that this is a spiritual connection, and they're thankful to have one. Yeah, they're just trying to make it simple. They're not trying to complicate it in their own mind or in their own life. They want it to be simple and calm and solid and on even ground. Yep, grounding. They want grounding in this relationship, but they know they can't do that until they're grounded themselves. So they're working on grounding their life, their feelings, their purpose. They're just trying to make it through the maze, which is so-called life. We don't know what the future is going to look like, especially after this past year. They're trying to figure out where they go from here, what they're going to do for work. Yeah, they're rebirthing themselves. They're trying to cut out a new life for themselves, like I said, and they're hoping the Divine Masculine comes back, but they're not counting on it. That's a really good place to be. That means union's a lot closer than you think. Divine Masculine is also setting those boundaries, focusing on themselves, getting rid of anything that's toxic. They're also doing that healing work, also in a very good place. Manifesting hard, working on a plan of some sort. Also surrender to the divine and just saying it will be it will be if it's meant to be. Very, very good, you two. Very, very good. You've come a very long way. I feel like union's a lot closer than you think. Yeah, spiritual wisdom. They're consulting with their own spirit guides and learning about past lives. And they're in that thankful mode. I'm thankful to have my life. I'm thankful. They're also recognizing that twin flames is an honor, and they're thankful for it. You guys are mirroring each other in a lot of good ways, but there still is some anger and some game playing and some petty shit that needs to be deaded. But I do feel like you're a lot further than you think, and you've come a really long way. Just keep doing what you're doing, focusing on yourself, and give it to spirit, and divine timing will happen. So if this resonated, if you want more in the future like this, please smash the like button below, hit the subscribe button, share this to whoever may need to hear it or want to hear it, and thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you all. See you next time, Pile 3. Bye!